Hey guys, so we are ready to start making some wires for this beast. As you can see, we cut the hatch already and we're about to test fit the main board. So in this video, we are going to install the lights, wires obviously, and start the trimming and programming this thing. And then hopefully she'll be ready for the main flight. Of course, we have to do our tradition. When we finish every project, I have to take it out on the runway and ride it. It's actually fun. And so that's the plan. We have a lot of wires to make. So let's get to work. All right, wires and wires. I don't know what to say about wires. Obviously, we have a lot of servos in this plane. We have 39 servos in total, plus 5 actuators. This is for the landing gear. And we have total of 12 brakes. So each brake will have its own wire, I guess. And so I'm going to fast forward the footage. All these wires will go inside the fuselage to connect to the wings and to the tail, and of course to power the lights. So I'll work on these, finish the wires, then prepare the main board and go from there. All right, and here is the main board. Batteries, 2 controllers for the landing gear and for those actuators. Also here we have 4 brakes output. On the A380 we have 12 wheels with brakes, so we need 12. These are to power the remaining brakes. I have 2 output from each controller, so 8 in here, 4 in here, that's total 12. Obviously central box 400 and the central box 320. These are from Jetty model. We love this stuff. Because of the A380 we have a lot of channels and lots of servos, so 24 channels are not even close to being enough, so I need to clone some channels from here to here while still be able to trim each one individually, which is an amazing thing. You know what we can do with this little guy in here. This is the Cortex Pro, this is the gyro. We love that. And now gonna take this whole thing, throw it in the plane and start plugging these stuff. This will take some time. There is nothing to see here, nothing to see at all. Everything is under control. So I plugged everything there is to plug. Of course, I'm not turning this on yet. The problem is the flaps, the servos on the flaps. I mean, I centered them good, but they are so torquey. If I am adjusting one and I have to go to full minus 100 or plus 100, the remaining ones might snap the whole control horn and stuff and start breaking stuff. So I need to unplug a lot of stuff and do them servo by servo, especially the doors. I think I will need to lift the plane up just a little bit, retract all the gear manually, and then start trimming the doors and do the sequencer. And oh dear, okay, I just hope that I won't break any door or any control surface. All right, you guys ready? I'm about to hit the on button. Everything is unplugged, all the servos are unplugged except the doors. Now when I turn it on, all the doors will snap into the neutral position. And yeah, hopefully they are all in the clear. So, all right. Brakes are on. Oh no. Now, I can start with the servo one. Which one is servo one? Minor setback. Off camera, this door did not open in time while this started going up immediately, so it got stuck and it took the whole thing with it, broke these two hinges. Yeah, that sucks. So, doors fixed, put new hinges, and now they're working. Honestly, I made a huge mistake. I don't know why I was doing that. For testing the door, I don't know why I thought it's a good idea to test them with the main landing gear plugged in. I just plugged those two retracts to the controller. So now I can test everything. And here, tell it to extend. Doors open. Enough time. This is like 2 seconds. Down. And now the side doors are closed. The main problem that I had when let me open this. Why I broke the doors is I did not put delay on this. You know, it needed like 2 seconds for the doors to fully open. Then this will start going up. This is perfect now. Now still, the whole thing in the back needs to be delayed 10 seconds. 10 seconds delay. Let's try 9 seconds. What would this do now? Oh, hold on. Doors open. No. So it's now counting 10 seconds for this. But I need the whole thing to be delayed 10 seconds. Oh, snap. Hold on a second. You know what? Let me figure it out and then I'll show you guys the final results. It's not my day. Today is not my day. I burnt up 2 of these servos. And I'm sitting here for like an hour. I had to change them. These are old servos we had in the shop. They were new, but I thought I used them. But apparently they were under load the whole time. So I could smell something. And then when I touched them, they were on fire. Anyways. Oh man, this is tough. This is tough. It's good. Oh no, this is not good. It's the gear up, man. Why did these close? This one was not fully up as well. I give up. All right. I'm almost there. This is unbelievable. The whole day. I am down here the whole day. This is, I don't know how to describe it. I broke the doors twice by now. Twice. I made a couple of mistakes. Now I know. I've programmed these multiple times, the sequencer and stuff multiple times on many planes. But this, it is just mind-boggling thing because the timing is so crucial. And if it's 1 second, if there's 1 second mistake and the doors just touch the mains while going up or down, they're gonna snap everything. So I am just being super cautious with it. Now I got 1 retract to work, just 1. I'll get them all working and you guys will see them. All right, I got it. You guys ready to see it? All right, let's take a look at it from the side. So the mains go, then these doors open. Gear down, these will go first. And the door closes just in time. Perfect. Hey, I love this. All right, I am done with the landing gear. Oh my God. All right, I'll get some more shots from the back and show you the nose gear as well. And then put it back on the ground. This is amazing. All right, she's back on the ground, and now I will start with the control surfaces. Start with the flaps first, spoilers, then the rest, and yeah. All right. All right, she is finished this time, actually ready for the maiden flight. This is unbelievable. This one tested me, especially the landing gear. The spoilers and thrust reversers are activated when the brakes reach the 50%. Spoilers, I could set a switch using the telemetry control that will prevent the spoilers from coming on if the speed is over 70 miles per hour. If we hit this switch in the air when the plane is flying over 70 miles per hour, those won't open. And so we'll take it outside, do the usual, check the brakes, the power on these EDFs, and just see how it looks on the runway. I am super excited. Now, I am so excited to see the power of this thing, because this one runs on VASIFan. We've been using their ADFs for a long time now. We went just VASIFan. We have 4 of their 250 millimeters on this one, and we will get 450 pounds of thrust, you know. And so I'm so excited to hear those fans at full power and see this whole thing fly, but not in this video. All batteries plugged. Now servos. Oh my god! This is madness. Oh. So there you have it. The A380 is ready for the maiden flight. Of course, every time we decide to go out to the runway and do these tests, it's super windy, so you barely hear the mic. But anyways, I'm so happy with this whole thing. The power is amazing. Landing gear is fantastic with the brakes. And so the next video is going to be the maiden flight of this beast. Before I end the video, I have to give a huge shout out to RC Servo for providing us with all these amazing servos. They are exactly the servos we needed for this monster of a project. Also, massive shout out to our friend Andreas Bozinger in Germany. He designed and made this landing gear for the A380 as well as the 777 before that. He did an amazing job on this one, and I'm so excited to see it in action. And so stay tuned for the maiden flight very, very soon, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. All right, thank you. Just sit. Let's go.